into as well quickly, we're gonna go into has to stay, useful. It's time to go. It's time to go.
Time
Okay.
to go.
I'm happy with this.
It's time to go.
It's time to go.
R.I.P.
Right?
Claude.
What go?
All right, R.I.P. Claude, man.
Yeah,
R.I.P.
RP Claude, man, for real.
That's funny.
Right. Calafiori, where we putting him? Has to stay, useful, or it's time to go?
Useful.
Useful.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is useful. I think I'm just gonna put Gabriel over there.
Yeah.
It's easy
You know
one,
what,
just
you
a
know what?
banker.
Easy.
Put the ones you know already, like Rice.
All right,
and-
so Raheem Sterling has to stay.
What?
You know what? We're lucky we didn't start him, you know. Hey.
No. I couldn't see the best of me.
Odegaard has to stay, right? Who else
Has
has
to
to
stay.
Yeah.
Odegaard for me, useful.
No.
Has to stay.
You gave him a five. You gave him a five.
Yeah, but I'm just-
You give him a five.
Oh,
After
yeah,
last
he gave it a five.
I'll say has to stay.
Let's put has to stay, yeah.
Has to stay. If after next season he's doing the same thing, then you know.
No,
Yeah.
If he has
time to
another
go.
season
Maybe
where
useful.
he's
Maybe useful.
shocking,
It's time
then
to
cool.
go.
We can start talking.
Urian Timber has to stay.
Yeah.
Has to stay.
I'm gonna chuck Ben White has to stay.
Yeah.
Useful.
Useful.
We'll come through with Timber. Who else we got?
Actually, I wouldn't get rid of Ben White.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
has
say
to
Yeah,
stay.
you would.
Has to stay.
You need a good squad. What we've
Yeah, I
seen
wouldn't.
over the past few seasons, you need a good squad
You need
to
a
win the
good
league.
squad.
So
You
someone
don't
like
even
Ben
need to
White.
mention him.
Yeah, I didn't even need to mention him. Saliba has to stay. We're left with that now.
Where's Rice? Is he in there?
Rice. Rice is not in this one. Rice is not in this one.
But yeah,
we
We know.
Yeah,
he's
he
there.
has
We know
to
he's there.
stay.
we know what we're on about Rice. So this one is what we're left with. Right, Kai Havertz.
Useful.
He's useful.
You know what?
Yeah, useful.
It's time to go, bro.
Oh, nah, useful. Has to be useful.
Would you get rid?
I'll get rid. Cashing on him while we can.
We're doing hot
What are you
takes on the
gonna get
pod.
for him?
We're doing hot takes on the pod.
No one's gonna sign unless you go to Saudi.
He goes exactly. Saudi will play a 60 for him, 50, 60.
Nah, get rid.
Get rid. I'm saying it's time to go. I'm saying it's time to go.
I'm thinking useful because then what I'm praying is that he has a big
Honestly,
tournament
I'd
next-
say useful though.
He has a
For
big
a squad
tournament next
player.
year, and then the money come in. You have a decent tournament. You go, you know what? You've been all right. You know, get cut. Go.
Nah, I can't do Kai Havertz like that, man. Like,
Useful.
He's useful.
Yeah,
He's
cool.
useful. Like, cause
Alright.
he's don't get me wrong.
Democracy,
He has the
democracy,
moments
yeah.
in him, but he's useful.
Democracy, I guess. I'm just saying this guy is he's useful, but I'd rather someone else. I'd rather a Xavi Simmons. I'd rather even what you call it, Clayton was saying the other day. I'd rather Grealish over
No,
Kai Havertz.
come on.
No, I won't do
He's
that.
way worse.
I won't do that.
He's way worse.
No
I'm
way.
taking Kai Havertz any day over.
Fair enough, man. Fair enough.
One's
Right.
got a Champions League final
Yeah.
winning goal at least under his belt. Like.
Fair enough.
Jack Grealish.
Gabriel Jesus.
Time to
Him,
go.
I can say it's time to go.
Time to go.
Him, that's comfy. That's fine.
You wouldn't even use him as like a right
Nah.
wing, left wing?
Nah, because you know what it is? If we're
Nah.
in the ideal world, if we're going on to sign a Sesko and we sign another left winger as well, we don't need him. That like
I
in the
prefer to
scenario,
go
in
get
the
a
scenario we
young
keep-
gem.
Exactly.
Yeah, I get that. Jorginho, obviously, he's left the club
Yeah, he's
already.
gone.
Jakob Kivior, useful.
Yeah,
Useful.
useful.
Gabriel Martinelli.
Time to go.
I would
Thank
say.
you. Yeah, actually, okay, go. Let me not jump on that.
I would.
Let me just say this. Gabriel Martinelli he's as a person, as me as a person, he's my biggest pet peeve as a footballer. Sometimes when I watch him, my personal biggest pet peeve is someone who dribbles with their head down. And every single time this guy dribbles, he will dribble like this.
Yeah.
And it means anytime he gets to the final third, the decision making is always so poor. It's always so poor because he doesn't look up, he doesn't look and see his options, he doesn't look and see who's about, and he doesn't play the pass that he needs to, or he just dribbles and he dribbles in a straight line. When Martinelli is at his best, he's dribbling, he's jinking, he's moving, and he's direct. And when he's doing that, that's fine. But when he dribbles with his head down and he's making just has such poor finishing, it does my head in. So
Do
for
you know what it
me,
is?
this season for Martinelli's last. I can't lie, it's his
I
last.
think
No,
the
get
right-
rid.
the writing's on the wall. The writing's on the wall for Martinelli as well. I just think, see what you just said there. Chef said get rid. The reason what he does really well is that in maybe like in 3 seconds where his head is down, jink like you just said, and then shoot. He's a striker. Wingers need that vision. Where
He's
you
a
have to-
number 9, but Arteta will
He's
never
number
play
9.
him.
He will
there,
never
bro.
play him. I don't understand why, because even
Yeah.
Well, either
Like-
get a neck brace or get out of my club. You can't. You
God
can't, bro.
dang.
You
I will
can't,
say
bro.
he
You
can't
can't.
Martinelli, though.
So Martinelli's time to go.
I'll have to pick
Matt.
up his work. I don't.
Matt,
I'll say
would you
useful
get
for
rid?
now.
What you said? Would you get
I'll
rid?
say useful for now.
Hey, chef's waiting for me.
Yeah, no, I want to know what you got to say,
Chef,
bro.
Chef said time to go.
I said he's
Jay,
out.
Jay, what are you saying? Useful.
I'm seeing for now useful because I have to rate his work rate because defensively as well he does track back and he
Send him to
does
right
like
Oh,
back,
put
he
in
just-
shifts and this at the
Send him to
other.
right wing back.
So,
Right wing back, innit?
You know what? It is,
but
though,
his
for
work
me-
rate is good. I can't fault his work rate. His work rate is good.
No, but my thing with Martinelli though is we see what Saka gives us in the right. We need something on the left where I'm not asking for exactly what Saka gives on the left, but bring me more. Do you know when he does that annoying move that people gas up when he turns and spins and everyone like and I'm sure you lot saw our race against Brazil. It's like it's a mistake, but he gasses up like it's a skill. I'm like, bro, where's the step over? Like, where's the little feint? And
He's Iranian, man.
when you give Martinelli too much time to think, he don't do well. Like he don't. Look at the
He's
PSG
the most
chance.
non-Brazilian
Look at the
winger
PSG
I've
right
ever
through and goal.
seen.
He's Bengali. He's Bengali.
Yeah.
I guarantee he's Bengali. I'm telling you, Bengali. So, Matt, what would you say? Useful?
I'm gonna
Time to go?
say for me, it's time to go.
Ooh.
Yeah. Listen, man lost the bandage.
It's up to
Lost
you
the
then,
power.
bro.
Bandage Martinelli. We all saw it.
I think he's useful. I still think he's useful.
No,
I don't think he
It's
should
a
be. I don't think he should be
50-50
starting.
split.
Yeah, I don't think he should be starting. But if you're telling me that Saudi come in with a 50 million bid, I'd be like, yeah, go and take it.
But you
Go,
can
bro.
get 50 million for Martinelli, easy.
Easy.
Yeah, man, he's worth that money.
100%.
Yeah, easy.
Yeah. Let's not because you know what it is. We've seen how good he can be. We all remember 22,
I'll say
23 Martinelli.
Yeah.
We all know how good he can be. Like 15 goals in the league and he's not on pens. We know how good he can be.
Yeah.
If he can reach those levels again or near enough to that, then I'm happy to have him there. I'm happy to have him
You
there.
know he's
'Cause
never
there
doing
was a
that
point-
again, though, bro.
Yeah, probably not. But there was a point where we all looked at him and was like, wow, our wingers, Saka and Martinelli, we're sorted for the next 10 years. Everyone thought it was good.
Yeah.
But
No,
then
you're
it was just
right.
Saka kicked on, but then Martinelli didn't, you know?
Yeah,
And
you're right.
part of me still wants to believe that he can, but again,
Not
it's this
at our
season.
club.
If he doesn't show it, then
I agree.
it's time
I
to
agree.
go, man.
Yeah, use. I think useful. Yeah, useful.
Yeah. Time
Yes.
to go.
No,
Yeah, we'll leave it useful. We'll leave it useful because
I
we need to end
can't
the
get
video soon.
him.
Marino.
Useful.
Useful.
We could stick him up front if anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Cheeky plan B.
Bruv, he's
Or
even
plan
scoring for
Z.
Spain. He's scoring goals, bruv. This
He's
guy.
scoring goals, man. He's scoring goals. Thomas Partey.
It's time to go.
For me,
No, well, you wouldn't renew his contract, Chief.
No, I'd say useful.
No.
okay. You know what? I'll say useful. However, what I
I'll
will
explain
say-
why. I'll let everyone talk and
No, I'll say useful, but I'll let him go because for me, I think we need his profile but younger.
2-year salary and it's 200k a week. That's his contract. So we're gonna have to sign him for a minimum of 200k for 2 more years. I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I would not sign him to be 34 years old and still earning £200,000 at Arsenal. You've been a good servant. You've come to the end. Thank you for your service, mate. On you go.
Yeah, I hear it.
I do hear it.
And it's nothing. It's
Time to
more
go?
to do. If he
Time to
took 1 year, 150k, then I'll sign
That's
him.
it.
But
Facts.
he wants 200k, and that's why the argument's there between Arsenal because he's 32 years old, bro. I don't need someone of that age. Because one injury
Yeah.
and he's
But-
dusted.
You know what? Well, you know, we're talking about Partey. When I think about him, you can replace him. You know, the replacement for me, the guy at Brighton. Perfect. We're done. We're sorted.
Baleba.
Bring me Belaba in that
Oh, you
position.
like-
Oh yeah,
But listen,
will
but
be
listen,
class.
but listen. He's gonna cost like 80 mil, bro.
But
70
you know
to
what
80
is with
mil.
Arsenal?
You got
We need to be
money.
at we need to be at the table.
Listen, we got money, baby. We got money. We
Drop
got
the money.
money.
Drop the money.
No, but again, you know, we want our club to act like a big club, right?
That's
Go
it.
splash that, go splash that. Look at
That's
Casado. People were talking about, oh, Casado was shit, and then he become good, right?
Mm.
But he was
Yeah, he
always
got
good. We
yeah, he
know
was
that
on
he
big
was
time.
good.
Yeah,
We've
yeah.
seen them. Like for me, we can like the same as Matt said. We can go out and we can get someone who is good enough, younger, for a decent price to come in as backup because he won't. With Zubi Mendy is very cold. Like I've watched him and from what I've seen, the way he controls the game and dictates play. Declan Rice have a field day with that guy there. Whether he plays like that in the Prem, I'm not sure. But you can go look. Fabian Ruiz, does he even get game time now at PSG? I'd slap a little 15, 20 million pound bid there. How old is he? 29. He'll take less. Someone like that. Someone who can just come in like a Jorginho, but a little bit better, younger. You can
But
go and
again,
get someone like that.
but again, the only risk with actually getting players outside of the Prem is the time that they have to adapt to the Prem. I'd rather go into the Prem just like someone just suggested there, Baleba. Matt, you just suggested Baleba.
Yeah,
Just go in
Baleba.
because he's Prem proven. He's Prem proven.
But that's why they're expensive. They're more. If you
Yeah,
can
yeah.
get someone
Yeah,
Prem
Prem tax is
proven,
crazy.
but they're gonna be
But he's 22. He's like
expensive.
22. You've got
Yeah,
for
but
the
you
next
know what as well?
2 years.
Arsenal have good relations though with Brighton, so you know you can have a little tweak it a little bit.
A little, you know, paying clauses and paying
Yeah,
clauses and
pay
paying
a little bit, you
installments and
know.
that. Yeah, do you know what I mean? Like give you 40 and you know.
You
Drop
know what I mean?
Yeah. Last but not the least, Raya. I think he has to stay, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
Yeah,
the
right.
Quality keeper, quality keeper. Tomiyasu, time to go.
Time to go.
Yeah.
Trossard, this is
Useful
to be. Yeah, useful. You'd keep him, yeah.
for me. Yeah, I'll keep it.
Yeah,
Zinchenko.
time to go for me.
Time to go.
You don't think he could do a little thing in
Nah,
midfield?
that's
Nah.
over. The gig's up.
Time's done.
I'll be honest. We skated past Trossard a bit too quickly. I can't lie.
What?
No,
These
but
games
you know
wasn't
what?
really-
I need to bring him back. I need to bring him back.
The only reason I say this, yeah.
Yeah.
Trossard, I understand, like useful impact player, this, that, the other. But obviously, when he plays as much as he does in during the season, obviously we know he's not good enough. So if you were gonna tell me
You don't
that
think he's good enough?
I don't think he's good enough. I
But
don't
he
think,
bags,
He
man.
said it like Batman. He said it like Batman.
I don't think he's good enough. I think, yeah, cool. In the squad, I don't mind him being there. But if we're talking in the way that we were talking about Martinelli, in the fact that if someone were to offer me like 30, 40 mil for Trossard, would I take
bro.
it? I would 100% take it. And I would let go of Trossard before I let go of Martinelli.
Oh no,
I'm so
no.
honest.
You know
No,
what?
Jay,
I'm
look,
Martinelli's younger as well.
No.
Like
I'm the opposite. You know, I'm the opposite.
Me too.
I'd let Martinelli go before Trossard.
Me too.
I would. Well, I think Trossard is. This is gonna sound crazy. He's our version of Jota, in the sense of he's finishing in terms of finishing at the club. He's one of our better finishers, and I think. But I agree.
Left
with Jay
foot,
in the
right
sense of
foot.
when you play him too much, you don't see the best of him. Jay's right.
Yes.
We play too many games. I think to have him in the squad, imagine, guys, you're playing at home against a team you can't break him down. He's very good at having to bring on in. So what's it? I had my alarm going off. He's very good to have in them games to get that pivotal goal. So I would keep him. I would keep him. I think
For me, I agree, man. I'm saying the same. For me, he's an impact player. He got 10 goals off the bench. He's not meant to start. His job is to come off and create something or score a goal. When he's doing that, he does that perfect. Whereas Martinelli's a starter and he doesn't give enough from his position. You can't be an impact player off the bench and be getting more goals than Martinelli. That just means you're not good enough, bro.
I think Arsenal are considering the sell of Martinelli. You know, I think when I see like Williams, who plays Wellington, I think obviously Arsenal will never come out and say they're going to get because he's young. You know what I mean? You don't want to really affect the guy, but by signing a Williams or a Rodrigo, or whoever, I think at this point you kind of know like we kind of need him to dip. And
I'll
he's the
take
one who's gonna get
Garnacho
good.
over Martinelli.
Which one?
No.
Garnacho.
What are we doing here? What
Hey,
are we
hey,
doing here?
hey, Chef, hey,
What are we
Chill.
Chef,
doing?
I was with you the
Chill, man.
whole way. I was
Chill.
with you to the battle, but
Chill.
I'm leaving.
I'm done.
I'm
I'm done.
No.
Chef, what are you on
Oh
about,
no.
bro? What are
Hey,
you on
make
Chef,
sure
I
about?
we
don't know
pull
what
it
you're
that,
cooking
Nick.
No,
with
no,
that
hold
one,
on, hold on,
Pull
hold
it
on,
man.
hold on,
that.
hold on. Cook, please, cook.
No, for me, Garnacho underrated. Obviously, don't get me wrong. At Man United, he looks a lot worse with this new system. He's not a 10. Outright on the wing, beating his man. He's got pace. His dribbling is better. It's the end. You can coach the end product where he makes the wrong decision,
Mm,
but he can beat. He terrorizes the left back. He just goes bam, bam,
mm,
bam, right back. Sorry, because he plays on the opposite.
yeah.
Bang, bang, bang. Like for me, that kind of player, but Arteta will make him defend. That's the only problem. Whereas for a player like that, I
Mm,
believe his dribbling is just the end product. He just needs to know when to play the ball,
mm,
when to shoot. But otherwise, getting past his man dribble, you can see when he come on. What was it against Leon or I can't remember the game,
mm.
and he changed the
Even
game
though
like.
Tottenham, the final, he
Yeah,
changed it. Yeah,
he
Tottenham
should have.
side. Yeah.
He's that kind of player. Like Martinelli for me can't do that. That's what I want. Someone, and I'm not saying that. Oh, I would sign him for 70 million. I'll just, if the opportunity came, 40 million. I'll take a punt on him. I can't lie. I'll take him in my team. Not
But
to start,
we've
but I'm
never really
taking
had to
him.
take on left winger though, people. If you deep it with Arsenal, we've never really. We had the Perez, we had Overmars back before that, and
Alexis Sanchez.
when I say winger, like proper
Yeah, yeah.
Nico Williams giving the ball step over, feint you, and I want that. Yeah, it sounds mad, yeah, but I want that winger, scruffy hair thing like Nico Williams. Bring him, give a little
Yeah,
step
yeah.
over,
It
finish it.
reminds me of
You know,
Doku. Reminds me of Doku.
yeah, like
I want
something
that.
like that. Where the crowd, you know, you're like this. Come on,
Yeah,
come on.
oh,
Yeah, you know.
oh my
Yeah,
days!
someone to actually get
You
you
know
off
what I
your
mean?
feet, like.
Like Martinelli gets the ball, I'm there sitting like this.
And then she's like, oh no,
Yeah.
he's gonna lose it, man. He's gonna lose
He's
it.
like, I know exactly. I know what he's gonna do. He's done that about six
Yeah, you
times before
know.
game.
I know he's gonna do. Right. Last but not least, guys, we're gonna go into quickly. Obviously, we know what's been going on. The striker issue, right? Striker issue. We can't end the show without talking about the striker issue. So let me just present this to you guys. What are we actually saying about the striker issue, first of all? What are we actually saying?
Where is he? Where is he?
Brothers,
Bring him.
just give me someone who has box presence, who knows how to put the ball in the back of the net. Someone who's
I'm
actually just
taking
gonna be there and
Victor.
do it.
My thing is I know I'm looking at them stats. For me though, when I watch both of them play, I think I don't watch both leagues anyway, but you know when you watch Champions League, whatever, I see Gyökeres a lot more. I think with Gyökeres, you think machine. No, you know, pause, no red card for me, but you look at physique wise, like everything's just you know, I had to do the pause before,
Yeah.
but you look
Had to
physique
preempt
wise,
it.
robust. However, if you watch him closely, bro, he can't control a football, bro. This guy.
Really?
No, genuinely, that he like when he gets the ball, everything's there, like you know what I mean. However,
He's not that bad.
no, but you know what I mean. But people,
Actually, you got the Timberland touch. That's
I
crazy, man.
disagree, man.
I think
He's
Sesko,
not that bad.
I think Sesko would cook at Arsenal. You know, I genuinely do. I think with Sesko as well, it's like we love to spam crosses in. If that's the play we're gonna do, then Sesko. I think Gyökeres. What I do like about Gyökeres as a striker, we spoke about Martinelli, head down. I don't need you to look where the goal is. You know where it is. You're gonna smash it. So for me, when I look at that, and people say 100 goals, whatever. However, it doesn't matter what league he did it in. He scores goals, bro. And
Yeah,
the goals
he's
are
a goal
the goals
scorer.
are in the same place on a pitch. You know what I mean? And also, Odegaard needs him. This is why Odegaard is struggling. We haven't had an off-the-shoulder runner. Give him an off-the-shoulder runner, and we are. Every team in this league, I'm telling you that, is dreading it. They're thinking, bro, when Arsenal get a 9, it's a wrap, you know, because we've got away with it for too long, like very blunt in attack. Gyökeres just for me. I do like Sesko. I would like Sesko, but I think Gyökeres. Look at that record, bro. Look.
For me,
It's crazy.
I'm taking Gyökeres all day long. That's the kind of we need a cutthroat striker, someone who is not scared, someone who I don't want him to take a shot and be like, No, I took a shot. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, bro, I'm trying to score. Do you know what I mean? That's what I want. A guy like that. Sesko, he's not the finished article. He could within 1 or 2 years become that kind of but we need to win now,
That's
today.
what you just
And
said.
this is
Because
what it
if
is,
this was
Matt. For me,
2022, maybe Sesko. But we spoke
yes.
about Arteta needing to win now. And if
And
I'm
he's
Arteta,
the man.
I'm looking, going, I need Gyökeres, bro. And bro,
Yeah.
I need to be doing this, you know. I need to do this. I have to do it.
I think everyone in their nan is going to be started doing this.
Yes,
Everyone.
Yeah, no, I need
it's
him.
gonna be a madness. What?
And he's everything that you want. You know when you can smell blood and he
Yeah.
attacks and he just wants to score, like he's got that in. Yeah, he's like, you know what? I'm trying to, and I want to eliminate teams, embarrass them. I'm trying to score a hat trick, not like, oh, we scored 2-3, let's pass it around.
Yeah.
He's thinking, what? I'm trying to score 5, 6, 7. Like,
Yeah.
let's get and I want that, man. I want a guy who's gonna come in and absolutely, because if he comes in, yeah, let's be honest, Haaland, Isak, he's probably the 3rd best striker in the league already.
Yeah.
Honestly, if we go and get him, there isn't many strikers in the league better than him immediately. And I just go and get him. Get this, bro, please.
And
Please!
you got someone there that wants to come. And if you remember what
Yeah.
Sesko said.
He's
Sesko
putting
was
news out!
Sesko said he didn't want to come and be a second fiddle. That tells me already. Why are you breaking it, bro? You need to come into this.
Yeah, you need to come in and be like, I'm on my team.
You know what I mean? Like, you know them ones when you go in, when you know your baller, bro. Who's in there?
Who's in there, bro? No, it don't matter.
Yeah, it don't matter. Like, bring me Gyökeres, bro. Like, as I said, I need to be doing all day.
Man United are having conversations for weeks. He's saying, nah, I want Arsenal. I want that guy, bro. Just come to my team.
Trust me. And then go ahead, just give me that 9, bro.
Yeah, he'll take it.
Snatch it off him, man.
The 9 off the back of his shirt.
Give me that,
that man.
I'm telling you, bro. That Sesko, the thing is, I don't even want to derate him too much, man. Because he is good. Like, I've seen him on the ball technically, 100%. He's a better all-round footballer. But Haaland's not the best technical footballer. But what does he do?
Bangs.
Every week.
I want to put Jay. I want to
it.
see Jay because Jay was giving the whole.
Because you know what it is, yeah. All I can picture in my head is Sesko in like a Chelsea shirt and he's bagging and he's doing a mad thing. And I think of times like this when we had conversations like this and we thought this guy was here and we didn't take a punt on him. You know what it is? It's the Isak PTSD that gets me. Where when he came to Newcastle, like the whole thing with Real Sociedad, he was all right, but he wasn't amazing. But then he came in and he was young and he came in and he showed levels and he showed, okay, cool. I'm ready to show and set pace now. Even though I'm young, even though my numbers ain't been crazy, I'll put in the work. Henri Isak,
man. You know that.
I mean, that would be the dream. But that's the thing. I don't want to be in a position where we look back on not signing Sesko and think to ourselves, we actually should have got Sesko. Like, I think there's something about.
There's always.
I don't know, like, and I understand that Gyökeres in a lot of ways is like the win now striker, and for Arteta, maybe that's what he needs. You know, maybe that's what he needs. The person who's gonna come in now and bag goals. But when I think of systematically and what Arteta wants to do, and the way in which, like, I must have been seeing clips of Sesko, and like it was a game where he was then dropping deep and then laying the ball off and then spraying, and then he bolts into the box. He bolts, he zooms. I was thinking to myself, wow. That's the kind of striker I want in my team. But then at the same time, you cannot deny the numbers. You cannot deny
numbers.
What Gyökeres can do. You can't deny it. The way he dunked on Man City in the Champions League.
He finished a minute. But again, just before we go as well, it's like the numbers sometimes they don't give you a right, or they don't give you all of the data that you need to know. Because look, Isak only scored 17 goals. He only went past that threshold once in his career. Right?
You know what?
I feel the talent was there, man.
Yeah, but again, guys, why didn't we go? If the talent was
I wanted him. I did, like, at the time. I said this guy because he's one of the only players that I've ever seen that dribble and remind me of Henry. And I'm looking and I'm like, bruv, it's like I'm watching him again. Like, obviously, he's not at that level yet, but when he's running with the ball, you know, and he's taking players on, I'm like, this guy reminds me of Thierry. Like, it's nuts.
I think we're in a good position though in terms of the fact that these are the two kind of strikers we're looking at. Because I'll be so honest, if in the scenario we end up picking Sesko over Gyökeres, I'm looking at that thinking to myself, wow, what a disappointment.
Yeah.
Especially if the
I
fact
wouldn't be
is,
disappointed.
especially if we do that and then we get another winger as well. So
I'll
it's
be
like
disappointed if we get another centre back.
Exactly. Do you know what I mean? It's like in terms of addressing what the team needs, if we get in someone like Seshko and we get in a quality winger as well, I think that's good. I think that's a good move to materialize. Whereas like in seasons past, we wait as long as we do, and then we end up in a position where we're getting Sterling on loan. Do you know what I mean? So it's like I think this is a good position to be in, but ultimately we can't be indecisive about this. Whoever they want to do, whoever they want to pick, whoever they want to take as the striker,
Do it.
make the decision and take it. Because I'm seeing now where a lot of people are talking about, we're kind of using Gyökeres as a bargaining chip for Šeško, being like, we could go and get Gyökeres, so you may as well lower that price. And I know you need to sell because you didn't get into the Champions League. Like, I understand all these bargaining chips and what we're trying to do and the art of negotiation. But at the end of the day, you want to get your players in as early as possible so they know, okay, cool, this is the system that we're playing and this is how we're moving and this is how the team is going to function. That is what a big club does.
Yeah.
That is what
100.
teams who are going out to win things, they do it. They do their business. They do their business early. So that's what I want from Arsenal, man.
You know
If
what?
you're going
We
to
can
pick
just
one,
allow
pick one,
Sesko,
do it. Just run it
allow
up.
Sesko, go bring me Simmons and then get Gyökeres as well. That type of combination, you can see that working. I think Sesko, we all see it. With Sesko, he's gonna be good. Like Jay said, bro, he will go to Chelsea and it will bang. Like 100%.
We're gonna be pissed.
But Gyökeres or
I'll say this though.
You
There's
can't
a
get them all
Gyökeres.
though. You can't get them all. Like, obviously,
No, you can't,
we
you
need
can't.
to win now. Like, for me, I get. Trust me, I know he's a talented footballer. I can see, you can tell, like, technically he's gifted. But will he come and immediately go and score 20, 25 goals for us to go and win the league? I don't believe so. I think he'll be like Kai Havertz for a year up front. And then after getting...
and then kick on.
Yeah,
Right.
but Arsenal, we don't have time to waste. I need us to get results immediately. And I would go and get 2 strikers. Not of that level, but we need someone young as well, who's hungry, who's gonna come off like I don't.
Do you think this, just before we go, because we need to wrap it up, guys? It's been amazing, but we need to wrap it up. Do you think, because Berta at Atletico Madrid, remember he bought 2 strikers, in almost like one transfer window. Soloff, is it Soloff or is it Soloff?
Soloff, he's
Yeah,
cold as well. I'll take him.
Soloff and Alvarez as well, right? And they spent a lot of money. Alvarez was like 80 mil.
Yeah.
Close to
He's
80
worth
mil.
every penny though.
Yeah, Alvarez a
That's the
baller.
thing. Maybe we're gonna go into this into the next show. But the last question I'm gonna ask: do you think we can possibly get both? Do you think that the reason why we're looking at both, we're going both back and forth, because we're trying to see where we're trying to, maybe pay little as much as possible with Gyökeres and as little as much as Sesko, and then combine them together and get both? Because we,
not them two. Not them
The
two.
history of Arsenal says no.
No.
Yeah.
I
would love that, but I can't
I'll say
imagine
no,
them
but
2
Berta.
strikers.
I
I'm
think
just saying,
they're going to go
maybe.
for Watkins. I think they're going to go for Watkins.
I'll take Watkins.
I'll say
Watkins.
Watkins
If Watkins comes with someone else, I'm taking
That's
him.
fine. That's fine.
That's fine.
You know what I'm saying? Because you sign one of
yeah.
them, and you go, I don't know how long it's going to take you to adapt, but I'm going to bring someone that's been doing it as
Who
well.
knows this league.
Knows this league. That's what we need.
You're going to have an Arsenal fan and someone that's begging for Arsenal up top, bro. We're getting goals.
You're getting goals. Yeah, real talk.
Goals galore.
Right, guys, it's been amazing. Thank you very much, guys. It's been amazing. We're going to be releasing weekly, regularly as well, especially because it's a new channel. Guys, as always, where can they find you? I'm just gonna go around. Where can they find you? Gunner Chef, where can they find you if they want to come and meet you personally?
Gunner Chef, yeah. Come to my page. Football content every day. The Arsenal boys and every other football, just love the football.
Damn right. JTB, where can they find you, bro?
Yes. It's J Talks Ball, JTB. TikTok, IG, all of the platforms. Lock in. What's a nice little story narration. Nice little football community we're building here. So just tap in, man.
Jeez. The football Anthony Hopkins, yeah.
Yeah.
And
I
last
know
but
what
not
I'm saying,
least,
though.
obviously, my boy Matt. Where can they find you, bro?
Listen, Back of the podcast. Hey, I don't even want to mention the platform. All the platforms.
All the
you'll find me.
platform.
But
All the
yeah,
platform.
I'm like me. I'm on TikTok doing lives most
Yep.
days, and yeah, come through chat. This is what we're
Lovely.
building here. Arsenal community. To be fair, football community, not just
Football
Arsenal.
community,
We talk ball in general. You know what I mean? But
Yeah. Lovely, guys. Well, listen,
Well, it's been a pleasure.
it's been a
It's been a pleasure,
pleasure.
people.
Love
Right.
it, man. Love it, man.
Hopefully,
Yeah.
the next time we speak, we've signed Gyoka, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. It'll be a whole.
I might
We'll
go
do a
get him
new
on the
parade
back
on
of
the
my
pod.
shirt.
Exactly.
Everyone.
I would have grabbed the new thing, slapped it there. It was back in the